he constantly doesn't know who this woman is that he's apparently in love with.
One of my favorite things about Hedda Gabler as like a character in a play and all that is how everyone kind of pines around her the entire time, and you guys do it beautifully in the movie. So I wanted to ask you guys, obviously you're pining after Tessa Thompson, an easy thing to do in general, but how was it figuring out how differently these two characters kind of see Hedda throughout the play or movie, and how it works within this version of Hedda Gabler?
Well, I think Eileen is maybe one of the only ones in the play that kind of truly knows Hedda. And that's why she's uncomfortable to be around with for Hedda. And that's the great sadness of Eileen, that she says, if only you would give in to who you are and follow that and at least give it a try, you might be a much more happy person. And I think throughout the evening, Eileen comes to see what she kind of suspected, that she thinks Hedda can never be happy because she won't allow herself to get to that spot because she's afraid of that. She's afraid of the other kind of sentiment because she probably has never felt true love and truly being held and carried and supported, you know. So that's what I found interesting about these two characters.
And I think, to Nina's point, I think George is almost the opposite. He does not see Hedda at all for who she really is. He sees only what he wishes to see. And I found it fascinating, to your question of how was it with Tessa, what I love so much about what she's done is, when we first started rehearsing and shooting, there was some, intimate, quiet scenes just between the two of us. And I got to see her version of Hedda, who, Hedda's presenting this persona to George to try and placate him. But then as the night goes on, I got to see how she interacted with Eileen and then Thea and then Judge Brack, and seeing these tiny little shifts that Tessa had as Hedda, it was fascinating because it was true to what George was feeling of, who is this woman that I'm married to? What was that look she just did? How did she, that smile, the way she sort of navigates these people? He constantly doesn't know who this woman is that he's apparently in love with. He has no idea who she truly is.